So yeah, there you go. So look, this is going to be mute. It's going to go, you know, it'll be fine in a couple of weeks. It'll be fixed, but it just shouldn't be released like that. I mean, it's not a me problem, is it? It's not a you problem either. It's a their problem. Really? $70? Come on, lads. But it's all down to this amazingly modeled, study level 3D cockpit that allows you to really fly the 737 in your own home.
Nevertheless, grave danger, I fear, it is training.
Discord, and I'll have some odd random stream during the week, and I'll see you then, folks.
Yeah, that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you next time.
And we will certainly make some special goodbye then, folks. See what happens. The sea is climbing all over the place. So we're not crashing it. Right, those buttons. It's time for us to sign off. I think she wants to treat. Do you want to treat with the buttons? Do you want to treat? Okay, just look at me until I actually get off the seat. Excellent, folks. Pleasure as always. See you soon.
Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome to the Crazy Madness. We're going from Edinburgh to Dublin, but it's like twist. We're going to listen to VATSIM. Is one of the, that's not a twist. That's not a twist. And also, I'm going to sit in the right seat, and I've changed everything around. Oops. It's going to be a funny one. No, that's what I want. No, there we go. Now, the thing about sitting on the other seat, I've been sitting over here all the time. That's the captain's seat. The captain's always sitting the right, you know. So the thing is, I remember doing the instructor's rating on the little airplanes, and people who sat in the other seat, because you always sit on the left seat. Is what is that over there? Oh right, it's one of those things again. Oh, yeah, EasyJet. Yeah, I know. Microsoft. So the captain always sits on the left. Why are we all sitting on the left? We're simmers. We should be sitting on the right seat at the very least, shouldn't we? I don't know. But the thing is, in the flight instructors rating, people find it very different. They go, "Oh my god, I can't fly it because I'm on the. Everything's different now." And it is different. And the bigger jets. Now here's a treat for producer Buttons, because producer Buttons is kicking off. There you go, producer Buttons. There's a big major treat for you there, Buttons. So the twist is, you know, it's going to be messy. I'm guessing. I don't know. Do you know? But that's the twist. I know it's not a very big twist, but there will be a twist. There'll be things happening and things that, you know, because it'll screw things up a little bit. I'll be looking for stuff again because you're used to that one view. So we'll see what happens, you know. I think that's part of the training when they change to captain. They're sitting over there then, and that's all different, do you know. Some people make a big deal out of it. I know in the little ones, I didn't find a big problem with it. It was just the controls are what the controls are, you know. So that's what we're going to do, folks. Now I'm a little bit late here because I was out, so I've got to get some other things set up for the sim, like the this is all very unprofessional, I know. I've got to get the YouTube chat open here, and I'm very bold. There we go. Oh, that's just my echo. Clappy D's with us. Greetings, Clappy D, and G Cook Scotland is with us because we're in Scotland. Yes, G Cook, welcome. So yeah, there we go. So no one on the chat on Twitch yet, but it'll happen. People will come on. So yeah, Clappy D, what do you think sitting in the right hand seat? We'll see how we go. My first time doing it. And also, I'm going to listen out. I'm kind of forget the time to do the radios, you know, on VATSIM. But today we're just listening, right? You can join and just listen. So I'm just going to listen to the frequencies. So this is going to be great. Let's play with it, right? Let's just play with it. So we don't have to make any calls. We just hear everything because they don't see us because we're in what's called observer mode in VATSIM, which is great. So is there anyone on VATSPy? Now VATSPy, you just see who's on. Here's Edinburgh here. So it looks like we have departures on. So someone's on departures. I'm guessing. I could be wrong. That little green thing means departures, and there's a red one for ground and all that kind of stuff, I think. Do you know? So there's some stuff there. There's people there. Dublin departures are on. No one on arrivals. It is 7 o'clock now. People start coming on after their tea. And here is, like in the UK, the red arrivals and departures. Yeah, so arrivals is red and departures is green. So, and there's someone in the airspace there as well, you know, control and stuff. So that's kind of interesting in VATSPy. So all part of VATSIM. Do you know? So this is called vPilot. If you go to the VATSIM website, you'll get all this stuff down. So see, that's center, but I want departure. So I'm confused now because I think it's the someone in Edinburgh on departures, but it should come up here. Do you know? Arrival departures. I don't know. Isn't that peculiar? So we'll play with the radios. We'll have to listen out at least. So yeah, we're on the right side, folks. On the right side. Crazy Madness. So let's get started up, shall we? So charts and Doton's fine. Do I have Navigraph? Let's get the flight plan up and pinned for y'all first. Right, let's do that at least. Let me pin the. Let me show you the flight plan. So many windows, folks. No, you don't want that. Let's get rid of you. Thank you. And there is the flight plan. So I'm going to pin the flight plan. I'm going to write some stuff and things down. So let's copy that. If you want to join us on the North European server, folks, Control V. I'll put that on YouTube, and I'm going to pin that. There we go. Thank you. And we'll pin it on Twitch if anyone joins on Twitch. Control V. Boom. And pin, please. There we go. So they're all pinned up there now. So, what have we got? Wait, we've got a Sydney star. Yeah, I'm going to write this down, folks. Just a few little things to write down so you don't have to be turning your head all over the shop. We are leaving runway 06 from Edinburgh. We're going to depart in the SID Golf Oscar Sierra Alpha Mike 1 Delta. We're going to fly at 24,000 feet. It's not a particularly long flight. We're only going to go one way today. Flight level 240. Dublin. We're going to come into runway 10 left. Okay. That's the winds of the winds. 10 left, and November India Mike Alpha Tango 2 right. 2 Romeo, should I say, not 2 right. And that's our instrument departure, standard is arrival. And there we go. And all the rest of base and balance and all that kind of stuff. So very nice, folks. Have a look at that. And there we go. So that's the flight plan. Now I'm going to get Navigraph up here. So many windows. Let's have a look at the transition altitude. Echo Golf Papa Hotel in Edinburgh. Let's get one of these charts here. That'll give us the 6,000 feet. Okay, so the trans is 6. Trans is 6,000 feet. There we go, folks. That's all good. We've also got Dancing Tango. Greetings to you. Just joined us. And we have Dancing Tango says there are departures but no actual ATC ATM. Okay. We'll have a listen out anyway, what we can. Brenda Berry's with us. Hey, Brenda Berry, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Also, we have Jason S84. Greetings, Jason. Good to see you again. Good to see you folks back. You know, it's good to see you all. I hope you're doing well. Now, the other thing I want to have a look at this is the star here. Let's see this star here. Go Sam 1D, looks like to me. A little bit of blanket knowledge there. That's the arrival. That's the approach. That's the arrival. That's the departure. You dummy. There it is. 1 Delta. Where are you? 1 Delta, 1 Delta, 1 Delta. There it is. There, of course. Great. Okay, good. Things are happening. But the penny dropped there, folks. The penny dropped. I was over and, you know, I was in the wrong. I was in the arrivals. Don't mention that. Don't tell anybody that just happened. So we're going to come out. We're taking off 06, which is up this way and up this way. Great. Happy days. Joyful news. Now let's get some music on, folks, shall we? A little bit of music in the background. It's a bit quiet. I'm a bit dopey today. I've been out, rushing back in. Okay, let's see how this goes. I'm sitting on the wrong seat. Well, the different seat. On the right seat. Not the wrong seat, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Battery 1 on 2 on. Ground power is available. Switch that on. While I'm looking at the pumps here, we'll just, you know, look. Let's get them on there. I want the APU. Sooner the better. Wait 3 seconds. Boom, please. APU on. Put the napkin logo on. Stoves on off. We'll leave it off. I think you put it on auto. I'm just guessing here. Beacon light, we'll leave that off. We want to get packs aboard, put the safety belts and all that kind of stuff on. And the smoking signs. Good. Very important to get the INS ready. Where are you? It's funny. It's different now, isn't it? Are you confused? I'm slightly confused. Just a little bit. I'm going to switch them off so it's instant. So we don't have to wait the 9 minutes. There we go. That should be all kicking off there now. So it's instant there. We don't have to wait the 9 minutes. Happy days. Parking brake is set. Is it? No. Look first. Yeah, it's set. Chocks removed. Let's remove the chocks. Let's not do that yet. Ground power unit is connected. Throttle levers. I have checked your throttles. Check your throttles. I got the tents, very nice. Happy days, engines are off, and crank is on normal mode, or sorry, the engine starter is on normal mode. And happy days. We need some lightage, let's get some lightage. Just for shits and giggles. Light it up like a Christmas tree, you know. Isn't it? Oh god, mouse craziness. Mouse craziness. Let's get some lights on up here. I'm searching. Searching. See, I should have been on this side all the time, shouldn't I? Really? That'll do for now. That'll do for now. That's fine. That's as much lightage as we can muster, mister. Throttle, okay, fine. Engine master off. Batteries are on. Yeah, I did that. Generator switches are on. But let's put my eyes on them here. Well, they're not going to be on yet. APU generator. Okay, but we do need the APU. Now that it's started, I would imagine. Yeah, APU started. And it's available. Happy days. We do want those, and they are on by default, but I want to put my eyes on them because, you know. Oh, I had my eyes on them there. Where are you? Where are you? There we are. There we are. Generator. Well, they're obviously not going to be giving any indications because we haven't started the engines yet. ADRS, yeah, that's fine. Display panels brightness set. Nav lights are on already. Pan lights, I just did that. Parking lever, yeah, we did that. Flaps are up, yes, they are. Spoilers retracted. Fuel quantity check. Let's have a look at the fuel quantity. As per simply, get loads. 9,580 kilograms. Fast safety belt signs are already on. No smoking signs are on. Check ACES weather. De-ice we don't need. Request clearance. Now, what have we got frequency wise? Just for shits and giggles so we can listen to it. So I want to get into this VATSIM now. Oh, we got ground. Hallelujah. Echo Golf Papa Hotel. Ground is 121.75. See, I knew someone would be coming on. They're all finished 13 now. You know, some bloke is practicing to be a. Some people love the ATC stuff. And that's what's great about VATSIM because they're really professional. You'll know now when you listen to it. Radio. Oh, my radios are working great. Okay, so. In other words, when I say my radios, I mean this guy here. This dummy. This stupid dummy thing. You know. 121 decimal. Let's say it's the H is 13135. 131. Oh, that's enough. Foolish boy. You want to com 1 or com 2. This is going to be com 1. No, this is com 2. So I'm going to put the H as com 2. Come on, H's. 13135. 350. Twisty. I'd rather use my right hand for this, to be honest with you. Torture, folks. I need a new radio. Does anyone know where to get a better radio for flight sim? Anyone? I think it's quicker changing it here. 350. Okay, great.
LS approach. Wind 060 at 11.
About the other frequency, I'll listen to that.
Temperature 14. Dew point 10. Altimeter 1030. Acknowledge receipt of information Alpha and advise aircraft type on first contact. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Alpha. Edinburgh information Alpha. Time 1750 Zulu.
Oh,
runway in use 06 transition level 70 expect radar vectoring to an ILS approach. Wind 060
12175, com 1 now. 12175, com 1. Are we in com 1? Interested that if I caught 2 in there. Well, it'll listen to both. So com 1, I think we're transmitting there in VHF1. If that works, I don't know. Big Sky Rides with us, and Brendan Beery came on as well after Dancing Tango. Hi Gripper in chat says Brendan Berry. Big Sky Right says, would you ever fly the 737-800? I have it, I bought it. There's no difference. We will though, yes, because I have bought it. Let's check that frequency again for ground. 12175. I put this other one as well. Just in case. God. Can't be doing this, folks. This is ridiculous. If anyone knows of a better radio than these Logitech yokes are now, you know. 275 please. No. Okay, we're on both now. Okay, hopefully someone will come on and start talking there into the ground while we're getting ready, folks. Let's get the checklist again. Okay, so transponder, what was it? Information, 2135. Here we go again.
Zulu, runway in use
Zulu.
06
Okay, fine. Alright, good. Aegis Zulu. Transponder on standby. Oh, it's nice and close to me here now. I can see the transponder. Transponders are off and T-class is off. Yes, it is. Beacon lights on. Well, let's do our loading up. Let's load up first, shall we? Let's do the loading and let's load the flight plan. So, yeah, let's get all our stuff and done things now. Stuff and things. Let's find that a bit there. Nice up all right. Okay, so this is very strange doing it from this end. Let's go to a net. Oh, it is funny. It is strange trying it the other side, I do admit that. So we're going to have interesting things happen. Oh god, it worked. Flight number 01 for shits and giggles. Oh no, we'll go, I have a call sign. Oh, just 01 will do. Cost index, we'll do cost index 5, and cruise level we said was 20, flight level 240. 24, it's all very different now. I gotta double check my figures. 240, that temperature looks about right. Great. Okay, happy days. That's the flight plan in. Let's load up the winds. That's the wind, folks. There you go. It's done. Very nice. Next phase. It's lots of winds there. Happy days. What's next? We want mass and balance, folks. Let's go to the next page. I think it was. Yep, let's do that. Let's get our mass and balance. And our mass and balance is as follows. Let's go to Fenix here. Well, import for some brief. Thank you. Mass and balance. Load aircraft. We do it instantly. There we go. I like it. 161 packs. And 59.3 as their fuel weight. 31.4, 59.3. Oh. Yes, it is very different. I'm going to take it slow now today. I'm going to take it quite slow. At least it's too loud for me. Let's skip ahead a few songs there. That's a bit better, isn't it? 59.3 and we said 31.4. 31.4, yes, it's very different. It's more annoying than anything else. Let's get our fuel from SimBrief. Let's see what block fuel we need. .8 is all we need, and we got tons of extra fuel in case I do something crazy. Now, let's some lightage. Let's get some lightage. It's a little bit dull on my face. Let's get our little lights working here, folks. That's better, isn't it? Oh, you have to laugh. You have to laugh. Yeah, now, so let's do our flight plan itself, our assist and departures, right? So we're going to depart. As we said, departure is going to be from, you're not used to looking at this from this side either, are you? Departing runway 06. I'm not. It's very strange. 06, and we want Gusamadi. 1 Delta anyway. So Golf, Oscar, Sierra, Alpha, drop the mic, 1 Delta. That's it. Yeah, it's very strange. Why is everything backwards, you'd say? You know, what's going on here? We're going to come to ILS, runway 10 left. Insert. Now let's examine that. Everything's back to front. It's very strange. 40. Let's go to plan mode. And let's just check that. Yeah, what it's going to do in Dublin, it gives you the arc. Come on. It gives you the arc, which I want to get rid of. Let's see. Let's see how long it takes and how we chat and what happens, right? Oh, flight discontinuity there, folks. Oh, I want to get rid of that discontinuity, please. Where are you? Where's the discontinuity go? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Clear you. You're gone. Let you go. Message 2. Discontinuation. No, this continuity. There's a break there, right? Because it is vectors in the real world, isn't it? So it is best clear. Please clear. Yes, thank you. And it's joined up. Great, let's go. Keep going. This is like the step, and that looks okay.
Golf Echo Whiskey 74 uniform. Edinburgh.
I couldn't hear what you said there at all. I'm surprised it didn't do the arc. Okay, great. It's not doing the arc. Thank be God, because the arc is a pain in the neck. So that's something reasonable. But is it 10 miles, right? No, that's... That looks a bit nasty to me. I would like a waypoint. Next. I would like a waypoint. I suppose it is 10 miles. But not, you know, I don't like turning like that. I would like something a little bit more, you know, maybe up here. I don't, you know, a 30-degree intercept is what I'd like. So I might add a waypoint maybe up here to the west of a Sierra Uniform Bravo Oscar Foxtrot, right? So we do that. So let's see if I can remember how to do a waypoint, because I think it's good to do them now and again because you'll need it sometimes. So let's get that organized, because we don't want to be flip-flopping around because it gets very busy at the end. So before Sierra Uniform Bravo Oscar Foxtrot, I'm going to create a waypoint called grip, as I always do. I'm just calling it grip. G or I P. Everything's backwards. Grip. Put it in here. Oh. Oh, maybe because I'm on plan mode. That ain't gonna work. Right. That's not gonna work on plan mode. Might forgive me. Let's go back up here. There we go. P. Put it up above him. There we go. So I said we're going to go from... Oh, I lost that waypoint there. I didn't write it down, and I'm foolish and unwise. Can I? No. See? What a bummer. So let's return here. What was that waypoint? Bugger Rooney. Okay, so I'm going to have to do that again. What a pain in the neck. There must be a better way of doing this, folks. There must be a better way. So let's go to plan mode again. There he is. It's there. Okay. Now, so I'm going to use the waypoint Sierra Uniform Bravo Oscar Foxtrot. We're going to have it to 270-28290 at we'll say 8 miles. Okay. So the format to put that in, I'll get rid of plan mode now. Or plan mode, yeah. Let me go down to where we want to put it in, which is above here. So grip. G or I P. Boom. So our place is going to be Sierra Uniform Bravo Oscar Foxtrot. Well, I get this done in half an hour, folks. Where's the F for love of God? There we go. At bearing 290 at 8 miles. So this one, I don't know that long. Boom. Store. Now, delete all doesn't do any good for, so I'm going to go right back to the flight plan. And I got to put grip in again. I know. Before this one, wasn't it? So now I gotta go grip again. I've created it. Now that I've made it, put it above here. Enter. Now let's see if it's there. It takes a while, doesn't it? Mother of God. I've got plan mode again. If anyone knows a better way of doing this, do let me know. I'd be very pleased and honoured to hear a quicker way of doing that. Now let's go zoom, 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 zoom. No, 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 no. Flight plan. Step, step, step. Why aren't we stepping? Oh no, I'm not in plan mode. No wonder how foolish of me. Boom, 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 boom. Go, 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 go. Great, it's done, right? So let's zoom out and show you, okay? Now it's going to be a nice long turn into final here. So it's like a 5 degree, you know. So loads of time for final. But it's discontinuity because, you know, we just delete that. So let's clear. You'll see it on the screen here if I zoom out. Clear. You. Okay. Clear. Invalid delete. Maybe it's the wrong side. So there we go. All done. Happy days. Thank God that's over. That took a while. Just adding a waypoint there. Let's go back to arc mode. Let's go back to flight plan. Boom. And let's continue on. Now we want a performance. Let's get our performance. Now we know what runways we're departing from. We'll come out of here in mass and balance. We're all finished with that. Of course, the button's on the other side now. No! No, no, no. In here. We want to get a V-speeds now. Come on. We are departing runway 6. Yeah, it is dry. FAP configure. Let's check out flap 1. Or with the slats out. Toga 2,556 meters. No, I don't think so.
Shuttle Mike with you, Charlie, having landed 06.
Yes, packs are on. Calculate you, please. Get the weather in. 1030. QNH 1030. Let's get 1030 on the thing there. That's live weather. 141, 141, 144.
Ground, you copy shuttle aim.
Ground's asleep there, folks. Wonderful. Transition altitude 6,000 feet. Our flex temp is 59 down to 59. It's weird looking for me here. 1 down. It's all very strange. It'll take me a while to get used to this now. Do you know? Let's double check that down. Flaps 1 down 2.
Shuttle Mike calling ground at Edinburgh.
There we go. Yeah, it's very it's going to take me a while to get used to this, you know, the way it's all back to front. You know. What's we got? G Cook, a few more chats there. G Cook Scotland, are you able to control the autopilot on Fenix with the panel you have? Mine works for most aircraft except Fenix. The autopilot, are you referring to this guy here? No, it won't display the screen. I reviewed these years ago, as you know, and it all worked. Now this won't show anything. It does work, but sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. It's very annoying. I wouldn't buy these anymore. You know, I must delete that video actually because it says, "Oh, it's great." No, it was great. So no, it doesn't. Neither does the real Sim gear. Do you know? But it does in other aircraft. I think it depends on the aircraft. I just tend to use this one here. Do you know, it is different. You know, it's not your standard GA autopilot, you know. That's the thing. What else did you say? Where's the doggo today? Big Sky right higher, by the way, and she's behind me at home. Yeah, just behind me. That's it there.
Shuttle Mike, Edinburgh ground.
Yep, copy.
He's just got back from the bathroom there.
Shuttle Mike, sorry, thanks for that. Sorry to leave you, Charlie. Taxi stands 10 via Alpha and Foxtrot. Welcome to Edinburgh.
Okay, so.
Bar Alpha and Foxtrot. I haven't been here before. Just going to have a quick look at the chart. Thank you. Is it first right?
We're all done.
Yeah, it's first right and then straight ahead. Can direct you if you need. You are the only person here.
Hold on, departure, that's fine.
Lovely,
Let's get
thank
rid
you.
of
So
all the
right
stuff
left
and
straight
things.
ahead, shuttle 8 Mike,
Let's
thank
get
you.
rid of all the steps and stairs. We're loaded now. Ground surface. We can get rid of the ground power unit because we APU on. We can get rid of the chocks and cones, and we can put the beacon light on, folks. Beacon light, please. See, it's all different for me now. I'm going to be slow.
I'm glad
but-
you spotted my audio issue, thank you.
Beacon light on. Strobe onto auto. Oh, it was already on auto. Oh, this is going to be a problem for me. Come on.
See you, shuttle 8 Mike.
The crew oxygen supply on there. Oh god. Strobe, folks. Do I have one here? No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work for this one.
Hello.
Okay.
Disregard.
I'm going to be stove on auto there, okay. Get my seat back position to normal. Normal, please. Normal view. Thank you. Normal view, please. No. No. I'm taking ages. I don't. Taking ages. AP blade, please. We need that to start the engines. AP gens are on. Thrust levers are idle. Engine area clear. Fuel pump switches are on. I switched them on earlier. It was very bold of me to do so. Mode selector, ignition start. Let's start the engines. Let's get pushback and start the engines. So let's get the pushback here. I think, did I download another pushback? I did. Here we go. Got this nice one. This nice pre-planned pushback. Now we want to be heading. Let's have a look at.
Should let me stand 10
graph
first
here.
left.
First and left, shuttle 8 Mike, thank you.
Thanks for flying.
So we're going off 06, so we want the tail to be to the left. Tail to the left, please. I think that's right. Is it, let me zoom out though, folks. Can I zoom out here? Let me zoom out. I don't want that. This is the first time I'm using this, forgive me. Now that's very annoying. Now how do I cancel that and start again? No, I'll reset that now. For instructions, click question mark on top right. Okay, great. Click and drag, click to right point, press backspace to remove okay, spacebar, okay. Thank you. No, that's not doing it. No, let's have another look at the instructions here again. I want to clear it. I want to reset that planner. Backspace. Excellent. First time using that, folks. And return. Request pushback. I don't know if this is going to work because it's kind of, is it north facing or what? I don't know. Park and brake now. We want to wait for the truck. It's not talking to me. Let's release the brake anyway. It took a bit longer today to get going, didn't it? Where is the truck? Where is the truck, folks? Truck is not there. Judging by this picture, I want the tail to the left. Yeah, I was correct. Oh, where is the truck? Is this not working there for us as well? Boom. Return. Cancel plan pushback. Beacon light is click hold on yellow. Dancing Tango says. Clever Gripper, if you're looking for a new controller, have a look at this. I ordered a bit I ordered a bit of story to get to Ireland. Oh, sorry, yeah, okay, give me a link there to the radio. Okay, let's have a look at that in the cruise, okay? Click hold in yellow. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. That was from Dancing Tango. Thank you, Dancing Tango. Thank you so much. Engine number 2 on and start. APU started. We should have N2 there. There's an update for this coming up. It's much more realistic with the engine starts. Apparently. That is going the right way. Interesting. Interesting. The way the nose is going up like that. There's nothing wrong that I did. The parking brake is released though. Don't say anything about it. Oh, it's fine. 42 minutes getting going. See how long, but I'm going to sit in this view from now on. I think it's a bit more, you know, a little bit more, how do I say, authentic, perhaps? Oh God, it's very close to the yellow line. Very close to the grass. But we don't have to worry about steering now. That's what I like about that. Engine number 2's coming on now. I do enjoy the I don't have to steer it now, which is great.
We'll shut down on stand 10. Many thanks to the ATC, and look forward to departing from here in the next couple of days.
There we go. And that was a lot easier now to start both engines, wasn't it? Back and brake back on. See, I'm having trouble finding the park and brake even.
Down, good afternoon, easy 805 kilo, holding short.
Altitude, we're going to 240. We're not using the ATC.
Easy 805 kilo, welcome to Edinburgh. Did you get any messages from approach on your way in?
24,000 feet.
Negative, I think he's only just come online just as I was touching down. I've just got the message now.
No, easy 805 kilo.
Are both engines available?
1 via Alpha and Foxtrot.
Almost.
Taxi and stand 1-1 via Alpha and Foxtrot.
Almost. Fuel flow. Fine, hydraulic fuel pumps are on. Let's put my eyes on them. Oh, we'll worry about that another day. I'm very slow here to get started today because of my seating position. APU off, once we're set off. Don't need the APU plate. And we don't need the master APU. Load selector is to norm once the engines are started, then we'll have it on. I think it's crank for start, isn't it? Or start, I don't know, we'll see in the checklist here. Okay, mode going back to normal. There we go. Very nice. And probe window heat is on auto. Heading indicator, altimeter, so just on that standby instrument set. I have radius and avionics set for departure. So next frequency is going to be when we're on ground 12175. We're on to 8. Tower's not there, so approach and departure. So we'll stick with ground for the moment and we'll switch in comm 1, 2. Just get used to all the frequencies, you know. Departure to 121.0. Oh, that's gonna work. Twisty. There we go, 121.0. Let's get that ready for departures. Right. Let's go, folks. Brakes are off. Let's taxi. We've got all our lights and stuff done as we should do. Nose to taxi. I don't know if when we turn up, we can let is on. Logo, wing on, off. Okay, that's fine. Let's go, belts are on, and let's rock and roll. Let's move. We've got to backtrack a little bit. Let's get our stewardess, our head bursar there.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this mostly uncomfortable and exhausting flight. We will be taking off shortly. We ask that you fasten your seatbelt and stow your loud babies in the overhead soundproof lockers.
I can't tag down.
Those of you with large, oversized, ugly babies can stow them under your feet. We also ask that you are seat and table tied in your upright position for takeoff. Please ensure all personal electronic devices, including laptops, cell phones and powered sexual implements are powered off. Smoking is prohibited throughout this flight, but we will serve large amount of alcohol to ensure that your intoxicate levels are high for those of you who are feeling unruly. Alcohol is provided to ensure your personal intoxication and dehydration on arrival. Those of you who
Ground 5 kilo on stand 1 and shutting down. Thank you very much.
but smoking
Very nice.
e-cigarettes
Wonderful evening, bye-bye.
if it makes sense to ask for reason. Thank
We got
you for
Fenix
choosing
with us,
Reaper Team for
we got
your
Spider
flight,
with
and
us,
we
we got
hope
Fallen
you
up with us,
enjoy
we got
this
Dancing
journey
Tango,
with us.
and Tom as well, so we got some peeps following along. Excellent to see you guys. Excellent. So with the VATSIM, I should be sitting on that line there, really, shouldn't I? Let's have a look and see if this is working from the right side as well. So my bum right, as I see it here on the sim, on my bum on that yellow line, and that means the nose wheel should be on it. And yes, it works. See? So you want to make sure you get the yellow line. Just sit on it. Doesn't look like it from where you're sitting, but you are. Same with the little airplanes as well. So we got a sharp turnout after this. Let's zoom in a little bit here. It's got a nasty turn there. I don't know. Well, it might disconnect. That's fine. It might disconnect. We're going to use the whole runway today, folks. Or we'll assume the exit. No, I'd like to use the whole runway, folks, to be honest with you. I'm using the whole runway. We're not on ETC, we're just listening out. You know. 06 confirmed there. We'll do that again. There's someone coming into land there. Someone on our traffic. So go all the way to the end. So taxi checks. Taxi lights on, park brake. Obviously it's a set, parking sign, runway, brakes, gyro, turn coordination, we're turning, that's fine. Takeoff config. Let's get the takeoff config going here. My radar wind shear isn't on. It's going to give out about that. And the flaps. Ah! Where are you? Where is it? Where is the particular? There it is. Let's get the flaps down. Jesus. I nearly went off to the side there. Let's get the flaps down. Oh, that's not the view I wanted. That is not the view I wanted. We'll have to fix that on the way. Why does it change everything on us, folks? You know, had it all lovely set up. There's the windsock there. That pleases me greatly because we're going into the wind. So flaps are down. We want to. I think that's it actually. Take off config, please. All right. Now we're going to enter onto the runway now. So now we can put our transponder on.
This is Speedbird 2501.
Let's switch to
information Alpha A320 Neo.
121.2.
Requesting clearance to Bristol.
121.2. Excuse me.
Speedbird 2501 Edinburgh ground. Good afternoon. You requested, well, you filed 190. Do you want to fire for Bristol?
121.2 what's? 121.2.
Yep. Could you accept any flight plan you give me?
We're good.
It's up to you what you take. You can go quite high.
Okay. Does look strange for this seat. Okay, we're going.
330 maybe?
330, yep.
Lights off. Lights are off.
2 times speed you up. Speedbird 2501, you're cleared Bristol. Go Sam 1 Delta departure. Score 7506.
Take off just like we have to your pitch. That's just what we're doing here.
Information Bravo now current. Squawk 7506.
Lights.
Flight level amended to 330 via Gloucester 1 Delta. Information Bravo.
Speedbird 2501, is that correct?
Oh, I need switches for that. Ah, the grass. See what I mean?
Look away. I amended your flight plan to 330, so don't worry about that.
Lights. I have to change those. I need a button now for the lights. Okay, I need a button for the lights, so I don't want to be doing this. So that's kind of important now, and I'll have to set up my... Well, that is very awkward. I'll have to set up something for that. Nose to take off. Ah, I gotta have a conniption. I gotta have a conniption. Oh my god. See how that slows you down. So this is all... I know I'm slow. I'm very slow today. That's Tango is behind me. Falling up, so waiting. Let's just rock and roll here. It's so much easier when you get in the air. You know, just get in the air. So that took a while. That was like 50 minutes, folks, including the 5 minutes intro. So that's 45 minutes getting going only, just because of the new seated position, I think. Do you know? just because of the new seated position, and it looks very, very different from me here. It really does, after flying it on that side all the time. Okay, 50%, 40% of the throttle, or was it 50? I can't remember. I think it's 40. That's good, that's stable. And up to climb, or sorry, to manual flex there. Manual flex, SRS, runway is nav, and auto throttle is blue. Get on the center line, gripper sim. I haven't done the recorder, so let's get the recorder going. We're going 100 knots now. Get on the center line. Recorder, would you please load, please? Thank you. And I'm loading recorder, that's all fine. There we go. Recorder's going. V1, rotate. Great. Different view, folks. Positive rate of climb. Gear up. Gears up. Gears coming up. 15 degrees, no more. Maybe a little bit less, though, actually. You know. Let's get autopilot 1 on. Is it autopilot 2 for the... I don't know. First off, so autopilot 2's on. Now, it may have connection here turning this turn here. Right? That might be a problem. We'll see. I don't know. It may disconnect. Flaps, speed check flaps coming up. Here now. And climb lever. Just set to climb. Excellent. Flaps are up. Okay, so there we go. I told you it would disconnect. So flaps are up. I told you it would disconnect, folks. Let's fly it manually now. Now we've got to make sure we don't overspeed either. Let's see if it reconnects now after that. No. No. Let's keep it at 15. Let's go to 20 there. Stop that. Okay, let's we may get out of this by reactivating the autopilot. There we go. We're gone. We're good. So I thought it would disconnect there. So where was I? Flaps are up. After takeoff checks. Flaps up. Gears up. No lights.
Edinburgh ground. Hello, this is Shuttle 9 Juliet with information. Bravo on board.
On. Taxi lights off.
Requesting Alpha clearance to Heathrow.
And we're going to turn off lights off. It won't give me the opt. Oh, it will. Right.
Hello.
Altimeter, we want to set to standard now, coming up to 6,000 feet. So let's switch to standard. So to switch to standard now, it's on my side. So
Shuttle 9 Juliet is cleared to Heathrow via the Gosford 1 Delta departure out of runway 06.
Standard twice, and we need the center one on QNH.
Shuttle 9 Juliet, the score 5664.
Landing lights are off, flash and safety belt signs, that's after 10,000 feet, that's after takeoff checklist complete then, folks. Cruise checklist is coming up, so we're climbing. All good so far. How long do we have to go though? Let's go to flight plan. And let's look ahead a little bit, because we can't see anything here going up. Well, good, folks. Now let's have a look outside for the love of God for some eye candy and have a look at the comments. I'm going to switch off my cameras for the moment, folks. For the eye candy. With the camera off and my face. Oh, we got a new subscriber. Oh, Jason84. Jason84, thank you so much for resubscribing Prime for 5 months. Wow, Jason, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Jason's been with us for quite a while there, folks. You know. I think you were here, Jason, when I was learning the Airbus. I still am. You know, what I have now is the 1%, if even that. You know, get from A to B. The rest is all. The rest of it, the real world, it's all about things. Wow, and that's more. You know. There's following up with Johnny C there. Johnson Tank is behind. There's the bridges there in Edinburgh. We'll hop in here to the cockpit folks momentarily to see that everything's fine and dandy. Are we climbing or what? Restriction 6,000 feet. Now we should be talking to, I would imagine, we're on departure. There's no other frequencies though.
North, shuttle to Juliet.
Observers. So who do they usually switch you off to someone else? Let's see how we go. The thing about VATSIM here, right? It'll repopulate the frequencies according to where we are, I believe, which is really nice. Let's get the icon to go. We will start climbing, by the way. After... Get straight on. After Gotham. After Gotham, folks. So my plan is to sit on this side all the time, folks. On the right side. That's my plan. Because if you think about it, it is a simulator and we're simulating flying, aren't we? So you'll never sit here first. And I'm sitting here all the time. Because you're going to sit here before you sit over there. Captain sits to the left, first officer sits on the right. So, you know. I shouldn't have learned from that side. I should have learned from over here. It's all very different. Does this work? Oh, it does? Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Does Cappy have one as well? He does. Can you move it over here? No. They have shades. Oh no, they have. Does it work? Oh wow. Pretty cool. Very cool. I didn't know that, folks. I didn't even look for it. I didn't even look for it. What's this for? Oh, right. That's interesting. That must be for light somewhere. Well, it's not dark, so. Alright, we're all good. We're going to start climbing down in a second. We've got tons of fuel. Fuel flow is the same on the right and the left, or it would be, wouldn't it, I hope. There's a way of checking fuel links now. I know it's a simulator, but I'd like to learn that as well. You know? Checking fuel leaks on the way. 203 miles to go, so not a very long trip. Doesn't animate the lines from outside. Negative. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's one of the liveries from VATSIM.to. And I think it's a little bit dirty. You see? A little bit dirty, I like that. Well, spotlessly clean. You know. But our links aren't like the filthy Ryanair, you know, aircraft. I think it's better this side. It's an actual registration of a real airplane, believe it or not. I don't know. These Irish names I can't pronounce. I know. Oh, Saint Lana. They should have Gripperson. Yeah, they should have Gripperson there. Maybe if you keep doing this for years and years and years, have Gripperson. Sage Gripperson. Gripperson. Maybe if I could change that one day to Gripperson. Maybe it's on the next delivery. Got Gripperson. Got the sharklets there? Oh, the winglets. I don't know. The reason for those winglets is, right? Okay, I know most of you know this. Why is there winglets now and there wasn't before? I think the air goes this direction over the top.
Juliet, ready for taxi for your information. Intersection
span ice flow, and it comes around this way under the knee. So what you get is a twisting effect.
I can't give you Bravo, I'm afraid. Taxi holding point Alpha 1, runway 06 via Golf, Lima, and Alpha.
Anyway, it comes around up here, and this part of the wing down.
Alpha 1 via Golf, Lima, and Alpha, Shuttle 9 Juliet.
Come back down. Anyway, the turbulence comes over this part of the wing here, and that's not lifting. It's not creating lift, right? This blocks that wind coming over onto the wing. So the turbulence is here now and not blocking some lift from the wing. So it makes it more efficient. Why are they using these and they didn't use... Why are they using them now and not in the 70s or 80s? Well, because the materials are lighter now.
Figure 25, ramp 7, pushback,
etc., etc., etc. So...
Speedbird 251.
No, I want to get rid of that frequency now. It's annoying me. Now, how do I turn it down?
Pushback
right?
through face west, Speedbird 2501.
How do I turn it down, folks? I have no idea how to use these radios. Anyone knows? Let me know. I was hoping it would be here. You know, that's just a little bit now. I don't know what int is. So let me know. Now I can go and look at the comments, folks. Okay, go here. Just get a nice view out here. We're climbing now. Pass that restriction. This way. Okay, so Jason's S84 is referring there. He says backspace to Twitch there. Yeah, it doesn't work anymore, Jason, for some reason. Right? Maybe it's gone to remove the tags. So if I backspace now, it used to. I don't know why. I don't know why it doesn't work. Are you on VATSIM? I'm just listening out in VATSIM actually. Yeah, just listening out. Johnny C, evening all. Be with you soon. Johnny C's going to join us. I saw you there. I think I saw you. Jason S34, subscribe then. Thank you, Jason, so much. Put a better round of applause. And Clappy D, because Clappy D's really helpful with all this stuff. Happy days. Thank you, Johnny C. Big clap there. Johnny C. And Jason, thank you very much, Clappy D. VATSIM drowning you out, Clappy D. Oh, okay. Alright, thank you for letting me know. If anyone knows the... Oh, I use volume mixer in taskbar. Fancy Tango says. Please don't crash. Just keep playing again. It's crashed, folks. Simulator's crashed. Simulator's crashed. Please continue. Please just keep going. No. Jesus. Start all over again, folks. Now, I'm wondering, is this an update that came on for Navigraph? All of a sudden it crashed it. Is that what crashed it? Oh, just click not now. Oh, update. Yeah, Jason, it crashed. It's gone ballistic. Oh my god. That's so annoying because we've got to start again. I can't just leave the stream halfway through like that. I have to do it again. You have to go again. Thank you, Clappy D, for telling me about VATSIM. So just do that very quickly. We'll get out of here. Do you know what we'll do? Right. I'm going to load the aircraft, not cold and dark, but ready for taxi, and I'll just load the flight plan. We'll go, okay? So it'll speed things up quite a bit, do you know? So that's quite infuriating, folks. Sorry about that. Nothing I can do. Flight simulator. No, says Jason. That was right, folks. You know? We'll get going very quickly once it loads. Yeah. Surprise, surprise. Please. I know I keep saying this, but Microsoft, you know, they have to just kind of, you know, they're brilliant. It's amazing. It's wow. Let's face it. It's like, I didn't expect to see this until 20 years from now or 10 years or something. So they're brilliant. But all I'm saying is I would love it if them and all other companies would stop, fix all the bugs, fix all the little things. You know, it'd be great. I wonder what they're doing, like things like friction, you know, asphalt, supposing landing on asphalt and grass, you know, ice, wet, you know, damp, all that stuff. That'd be nice. And simmy stuff, you know, and all the crashes. Now, I have to say, it's not really their fault, because I probably wouldn't have crashed, only for all the add-ons I have. You know, so I can't really blame them, can you? Can you really blame them? Because it could have been Navigraph going, interfering with Microsoft Flight Sim. And they'll just go, what? You know. They have to make it open for third parties, don't they? That's how I rationalise it. It may not really be their fault, so it's probably wrong of me to say that. And I have to thank them for the music, though, because I can use it in my videos. You know? Or, you know, the intros, at least. Oh, I'm being tired now, folks. You're a goner, says Dancing Tango. So, with the radio, yeah, I think that radio is separate, isn't it? So, it closed down the pod there. So I can change the volume up here. So where's the volume? Oh. Output volume. So we'll play with output volume there. That's what we'll do. That's what we can do. That's how we change. I wonder if I can change the actual aircraft though. I don't know. But that's start, isn't it? Applications. Yeah. Now, Clappy D, we get the recording on for both. That's going to add another 40 minutes to my stream. Yep. That's the way it works, folks. That's the way it works. So anyway, PMDG, they're having Fenix. I think they're having an update soon at some point, and they're making the engines really realistic and stuff, and the flight model. The crosswinds they're fixing apparently. So that'll be nice. I haven't gotten around to the ATR yet. It's summertime for me now, so things are quite busy. I have to say it's very hot in here as well. I'll get up in the window, if you don't mind, folks. Bear with me for 2 seconds. It's getting very hot. In fact, if I may, let's go to the loo as well. Not that you need to know that. Window open. Give me 2 minutes, folks. 2 minutes. Okay, folks. Ugh. Yes, I'm in my jammy jams because it's too hot to be wearing anything else at the moment. It's very hot here now in Ireland, I have to say. This is hasn't rained for 2 weeks where I am. That's a long time for Ireland not to rain. It's like it's 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks, and it's not predicted to rain this week either. What happened last summer was a very hot summer as well, and what happened last summer is the grass turned to like California grass. It wasn't growing. Farmers were giving out and whatnot, and the grass won't grow. And I'm using sprinklers, you know, from the hose, the cheap sprinklers. You'd never think that, would you? This is one of those summers. It's just what happens, you know. You got these good summers and bad summers. So I'd say a load of people dropped off. Yeah, they did. We'll be back very shortly. If you're watching this in video, just skip ahead. I got an M.2 drive here. Do you know? M.2. And that's as fast as it'll load. I'm just going to take the camera set there for the moment, if I may. Load up in a second. So we're going to start a taxi. I'm going to start. Oh, well, everything's started. We'll just go. Just load the flight planner and we move off fairly quickly. Now, let's have a look at Clappy D's. Did you give me a link there, Clappy D, for the radio? I think was the radio there. Oh, I see what you have there. It's kind of a weird makey-uppy thing there, it's Clappy D saying. I'd rather pay for an actual kind of radio looking thing, you know. Oh, hang on. Does it give me the frequency so? It doesn't have to though, does it? Okay, that's interesting. And do you use that, Clappy D? Do you actually use that radio? That looks pretty cool. Do you know? Because I'll have to get myself something that I can switch quickly to, you know? To use the radio frequencies, because that Logitech ain't working very well. We're in Edinburgh today. As I said, we're going to start on the runway. Not too far. And I'm going to switch it from cold and dark to ready for takeoff. Load the flight plan, we go. I'm drinking my beverage here, forgive me. That's all we can do. But it's very different to sitting on the right side, I have to say. Now this could be the problem as well. I have 2-bar pushback. Pushback 2-bar. So I may have to get rid of that. Which I thought that was fixed, you see? That could be the problem as well. I forgot to mention that in the start of the stream. Okay, good. Let's get this set up very quickly without. Let's just get going. Need you. Let us load our flight plan. Flight plan. Yes. Crest. We'll be away in the jiffy, folks. 0 1. Go. Why wouldn't I know the flight plan now, folks? Why am I having problems here? Do we have to be at a gate? Yeah, we are on the runway in all fairness. On the Y button, mess everything up. Maybe we have to be at a gate. That's why, I don't know, it doesn't like that generally. I think we have to be at a gate. No, we've got to be at a gate. How disappointing. Start there. On the ramp and get going. Come on, unload, please. Sorry about all this, folks. Just waiting around. What can I do? You know? What can I do? You guys who've gone ahead, just go in the hold if you want to wait. Now, I may have to get rid of Pushback 2-bar. I'm having problems with GSX. I did pay for it. I had a bit of an argument with him. Well, he had an argument with me, and now I can't download it at all. Even though I paid for it. I don't know if they blocked it or what, but it got very stroppy. Well, I don't know. Now, okay, so here I'm going to go and we're going to set it up ready for taxi. If I can remember where that was. I think it was actually the FMC, folks. Where do I start? Ready for taxi. Anyone remember? Nope. I thought it was in config. Controls, no. Data link, no. Panicking now. Anyway. Anyone remember how to pain in the neck? Thought it was in config. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's see if we can get our flight planner at least. Yeah. I think putting the flight number first may botch it up as well. Do you know what I mean? Let's just go with this very quickly. 24 240. Yep. Other wings. Let's get everything on. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna ignore the checklist. Get everything done quickly as possible. Get out of here. Get to run the mass and balance again. See how quick I can do this now without the checklist. 59.331. Good. Performance sorted out for free speeds very quickly. Let's get my face back on. Let's get the recorder back on. Get rid of pushback there, please. Recording. Let's go. 06 is dry. We want packs on. Good. Load you up and calculate. Invalid. Oops, I didn't hit that. There we go. Calculate. V speeds are 141 for 144. 141. 144. 68. Flex to tap. 68. No, 59 down 1. 59. Down. See how slow I am now, everything's changed around. Incorrect format. Put it in there. Come on, give me the thing back. Oh yeah, of course. How foolish of me. Flaps 1. Oh good. Down 0.1. There we go. Very nice. And the rest is managed. Okay, that's flight plan in. What else have we got to do? We've got our altitude 24,000 feet. We've got straight up to 24. Is that my taxi? Nope, wrong one. 340s. There you go. Let's get the engine started. Oh, we need a pushback now. Brilliant. Let's do the pushback. I thought that was fixed. I read something there and it said that pushback toolbar was that bug was sorted out. I felt happy about that. Do you know? I would like to zoom out a little bit there to see where I am. Okay, yeah, I know. Let's go back here now. There we go. Boom. Enter. Parking brake off. Parking brake is off. Let's push back.
Cockpit to ground.
There we go.
This is ground. Stand by.
Let's start at the engines. Oh, don't do that. Should be off. That should be up. Oh. I'm going to forget about the checklist now altogether. Let's get the cameras back on. And get back where we were. Post haste. Let's get the engine started. I was saying. Have we got APU bleed on? Let's start on engine number 2. Engine start.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed. The parking brakes are set. You may lift. Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
Number 1 is gone. Gear lever should be down.
We are cleared for start and push. Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brake released. Oops,
parking brakes are released. Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence. Yeah, we'll start in the sequence.
Already. They're already starting, my friend. Let's can we start at number 2 now, just like that, can we? There we go. Let's see, Angry Dogs. Engine number 2 is kicking off. Number 1 will be available shortly. Sorry, number 2 will be available shortly. What was I saying? Let's I think number 2 actually it's the flaps, I don't know. Let's see if they'll come down at this point. Or shits and giggles. No, we can do that in the taxi. Okay, engines are kicking off. Predicted wind shear will give out. Yep. Takeoff quick. Think about the flaps and whatnot. Gear not up locked. No, it's down. I don't know what that means. Okay, engines are good. Let's switch off the APU bleed and the APU master. Lights. Can't get to the strobe light. I'm not worried about him. Big thing is on. What you want? What you want? What you want? What you want?
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking
Very
brake.
good.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this mostly uncomfortable and exhausting flight. We will be taking off shortly. We ask that you fasten your seatbelts and stow your loud babies in the overhead soundproof lockers. Those of you with large oversized adult babies can stow them under your feet. We also ask that your seat and table ties are in their upright position for takeoff. Please ensure all personal electronic devices, including laptops, cell phones, and powered sexual implements
as observer. Apparently they don't see you or anything, so you're not in the way. Just nice to listen out when you're going, you know.
We will serve large amounts of alcohol to ensure that your intoxication levels are high. For these of you who are feeling
frozen.
alcohol is provided to ensure your personal intoxication and dehydration on arrival.
There we go. That's cameras
Those
back on.
of you who are mentally compromised will also be offered alcohol.
Load it again.
But smoking e-cigarettes is mostly definitely prohibited.
Drivers there
This
again.
makes sense
Nope,
to
it's
us
already
for some
running.
reason.
And I've no time for
Thank you
that, so
for
let's just
choosing
proper radio.
Reversing for your flight, and we hope you enjoy this journey with us.
Tower 12175. 175. There you go. Brakes are off.
35 Alpha Delta, read back correct. It's the GoSam 1 Delta.
Let's taxi. I've done everything. I've really rushed this now.
Thank you.
I really have, haven't I? Oh, no, wait, hang on. There's something very important I haven't done. I haven't done my departure.
Thank you.
And all that kind of stuff. We're departing 06. Dublin. We'll just take what we have. We won't go for the waypoints. We're coming into Dublin. Nimatar, whatever that one is. We're going to ILS 110 left.
Last station, say again, there was just coordination in progress.
Up is down. Okay.
Earrings 363, thanks. Taxi holding point Alpha 1, runway 06. Golf,
2 right.
Lima, and Alpha.
Right. I'll have you. We'll worry about that in a way. We'll play with that. So that's all loaded. Let's go. Park brake off and let's move.
Holding point Alpha 1, runway 06.
Bit of a traffic jam there with the. I've got the traffic up to 100%.
Eurowings 363.
Back track.
During 363,
checks on the way down.
Just all of the left turns and you'll be there.
Emergency exit lights on. Happy days. Let's do the safety brief.
Ladies and gentlemen, on
Let's rock
behalf
and roll.
of the crew, I ask that you please direct your attention to the monitors above
Groundhog Day,
as
folks.
we review the emergency procedures to remind you of possible
Confirm we're
horrific
going the right way.
deaths during this flight. There are 6 emergency exits on this aircraft. Take a minute to locate the exit closest to you. When you are intoxicated, please refrain from opening emergency exits.
Shuttle 9 Echo, stand 10, question start approved, safe way.
Nope, that's all I want.
Should the
I
cabin
want to sit on that yellow line.
pressure loss, they come and listen
Yeah, it's
for
quite loud, isn't it?
instructions from the cabin crew.
They're quite loud,
Oxygen
so
mask
we're
will
going to
drop
fix that.
down from about your seat. Place the mask over your mouth and nose.
Output volume.
Hold the strap to tighten it in. Good. If you
keep
are
that
traveling
quieter.
with the children, make sure that your oven mask in the first before helping your irritating loud child. If you are unable due to intoxication, you will pass out and suffocate in an orderly fashion. In the unlikely event of emergency landing and evacuation, leave your carry-on items behind. Live routes and located below your seat, and emergency lights will lead you to your closest exit. Please be aware, if you are intoxicated, you will be unable to carry out any of these instructions.
Sorry, repeat that. Was it hold at Charlie 3?
It also makes sense.
Hold Charlie 3, so just a hold short in front of Charlie 1. There's just one aircraft parked in front.
Understood, we'll hold short at Charlie 3.
So where's Charlie 3? I see Charlie there. Oh, there's Charlie 3 there.
3 after Eurowings
24, interesting. Maybe he stopped and came in.
The Hovland
So
8.
that's what you got to keep an eye on, VATSIM. So he must have come out here.
Via Lima.
There we go. Let's come in now.
Yes, we'll wait for the Eurowings and then it's 1-3 via Lima or Seabird 9-3.
Flaps down 1.
Lima, so straight ahead on Lima and stand 1-5 will be the first on your right.
Understood, for gate 1-5 via Lima.
Speed brake, sorry, correction. Auto brake up to
Edinburgh,
max.
good evening, EZ4016 at stand 100. We are on A320, installation Charlie, QNH 1030.
Come on, Max.
Chris, IFR clearance for radar seconds, please.
Oh, a new subscriber, folks. Thank you so much, Jason Humphreys. Jason, thank you very much. A new subscriber. It's been a long time, Jason, since we got a new subscriber. Thank you very much. Oh, no, it was the last stream.
Good evening, stand by for
welcome, Jason, to the little gang here. We do have a Discord, Jason. Very very helpful. If you're learning stuff and whatnot. I'm all about answering questions, Jason. If you're kind of one of those people like I was only not long ago, intimidated by flying these flights sim. Once you get into it, though, it opens up a whole new world. You know, it is great fun. Taxi checks. Taxi checks, folks. You on this page here. Just make sure we have everything done and dusted. Taxi checks, taxi lights are on. Yeah, park and brake release.
Taxi heading 3000 feet. 0440.
Big.
Easy 4217. Disregard that. Wrong button.
Normal mode. Yeah, let's just hold here. Let's get everything set up before we enter the runway there. Let's get our transponder and TCAS on it. TA. Red tail flap set. Do we have to on the speed brakes? I don't know. It's not on my checklist here. We got our lights, so I can't get at the lights. It's a bit of a pain in the neck. See over here?
EG4
So I have to set that only a bit of time, alright.
You probably just missed half of it while I was talking to the radar.
Oh, yes, I can.
EG4216, it's copy.
EG4216, thanks. Off departure runway 06,
I'll take those as
heading
well, and let's go.
3,000 feet.
Let's go. Hit B there for the QNH. Just should have done a long time ago.
Departure, 5 runway heading, go climb 3,000 feet,
Clear to go. Just dancing tango, trying to see head holding, look.
EG4216, that's all correct.
Okay, let's go. I think things might fall apart now because I've just really rushed that. And let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. I think we're going to ignore the constraints initially. Do you know? Very nice. Let's get this done properly.
Ready tax.
There we go.
Shutdown Echo, would you rather turn right or left from there?
I'll take a right hand turn from here, thank you.
Okay.
Shutdown Echo, thanks.
Ready to roll.
Taxi Hollywood Alpha 1, runway 06, via Foxtrot, Echo and Alpha.
40%. They're stable. Off we go. Toga, not toga. Flex. Take off flex. Get the centralized. Very strange sitting in the right seat, I have to tell you. It's very bothersome. It's very bothersome. Do you know it's 80 knots? Manflex, SRS, set to climb, and runway nav, and all throttles blue, and all that kind of stuff. Up to 20 knots now, coming up to P1, rotate. Let's get my view set in here. P1, and rotate. Nice and gently, the old rotation there, up to 15 degrees.
Taxi holding point,
What's the right gear?
Alpha, you say 6, via Foxtrot, Echo and Alpha.
It's going to stay below 15 degrees a little bit. It seems to slow down too much.
We're
going to wait for 1500 feet now.
So it's all the way to the end of that taxiway, and it's holding point at the end of the runway.
Very good. Now it's going to disconnect anyway. So I'm going to fly manually here. Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. Got myself on that. Thank you. Thank you for the
speed's coming up.
Shuttle 9 Echo
start the turn. And we set the climb. Thrust levers to climb, and that's confirmed. Thrust to climb. Now I didn't bother with the autopilot switching it on because it is going to disconnect. Let's see if it'll connect now though. I'd like to change the frequency. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on it. After takeoff checks, gears up, flaps are coming up now. There we go. Flaps are up.
Okay, no problem. There's no one near you, so take time.
Flaps are up. And we want to disarm the auto brake. Disarmed.
Hello, ground EG4216 and 100, ready for start.
No big deal.
EG4216, stand 100, push yourself through.
Just can't make the turn, so.
EG4216.
Let's try again. No, I will once we get on profile. Let's keep it going. If I remember last time, we were straightened out, didn't we? Let's not go 20 degrees though. Do you know? Sorry, you can't see the controller there. I don't want to go 20 degrees. Just slow down. Look at that. Stop that. Stall. That's very dodgy. I would scare the passengers now in the back somewhat. Come on. Lower the nose, please. And trim. It's not trimming for me very quickly. Come on. Speed up, please. Now we should activate the autopilot. There we go. Autopilot active now.
Ground provides avionics have just shut down.
Yeah, let's switch frequencies to arrival departures 121.2. 121.2. I think it's actually quicker doing it this way. No, it ain't. Twisty, 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 twisty. Let me use my finger here. 1212. 1212 once. 1212 twice. That's the arrival departures from Edinburgh. We are coming up now on 6,000 feet, so we're going to switch now to standard. There we go. Once. It's going to give beep at me now if I don't do it quickly. There it goes. There we go. Twice. And leave the centre one on the QNH. 1013. Sorry, 1030. 1030. So now we've got that restriction. Okay, so if I activate the constraints button now, hopefully it won't crash again on us now at the same point.
363, route correct, it's sad.
I'm going to disconnect. There's a way on figure 77 now, aren't I? I want to ignore the constraints, and there is a way to do that. What was it? I think there's a little button here somewhere. There's a little button here somewhere, folks. Does anyone remember how to disregard the constraints? I'm not flying like this all the way at 250 knots. How do we get rid of that? Anyone know? There's a little button of 737. Follow this metric. Is it this one here? No. There must be a way there must be a way of disregarding the constraints here somewhere. Let's go direct to, I want to change things. Let's go direct to Griva. No. Yeah, Griva. That should get rid of the constraints, and it does. That's well one way of doing it. So I'm going to direct to Griva. Now it's start climbing and accelerating and all that kind of happy stuff. There we go. Now we're back where we were, I hope. So Nigel's with us. There's Nigel there. Thanks for hanging around to Nigel. He's in the Hawk. The others have gone ahead. There's Dancing Tango and Johnny C. Johnny's in the ATR, so he's got a head start. He'll need that. And Dancing Tango is in the Airbus as well. 21,449 feet. So we got away with that pretty easy, pretty quick there in the end after having to do it again. To know. Dancing Tango says panel states in February. Oh, I thought we already had panel states here. Maybe I'm thinking of 77. And I had the, thank you, Clappy D. I have the recorder. VATSIM's drowning me out. Is it still drowning me out now, Clappy D? Can we switch to London Centre? What do we switch to now? We have up here at VATSPy here. It's down departures, I suppose. New departures and arrivals. We're going straight down here. So there's only departures in Dublin. I thought at this hour of the night in the evenings it would be packed. There'd be, you know, radios everywhere, but still.
Viewing 363, no further ATC available. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Bye bye.
122.8. Don't worry about that. We'll contact Dublin when we get closer. I think it is quieter, isn't it? What do you think, Clappy D? Not too bad now. Okay. I can still make it lower. I think it's just about right, isn't it?
Edinburgh radar, 79 Echo with you on taxiway Alpha for 06.
79 Echo, Edinburgh radar.
I would like to turn it down though. Do you know? I was imagining...
Edinburgh radar, good evening, EP4216 on Echo, correction, Alpha for Alpha 1.
No.
EP4216, Edinburgh radar, good evening, hold Alpha 1.
Hold Alpha 1 is EP4216.
So I need to work it. In order to work out to... I need to learn how to work these radios. Is the thing. I was hoping they didn't break with it.
Zulu said in the challenge. Sorry, I'm getting confused.
Poor fella. I know.
I'm ready myself.
Would you press that mic? Oh, I don't want to make a fool out of myself. From VATSIM. Yeah, lots of different. There's the ditching button. There's the old ditching button to make sure if you ditch in water, it doesn't. I think it is anyway. But you see, because they let air into the aircraft and out, and it closes all the vents, so it'll float in the water. So it's a different view here altogether. It's this up here. What's this? Yeah, a lot of stuff in here. Ah! Stop that! Yeah, let's increase the speed so we get that quicker, shall we? Let's take over the speed. We are going to increase it up to 340 knots. To make up time for the whole drama. Do you know? Now my seated position should be more over... Oh, yeah, okay. Let's just reset my seated position here, normal view. It goes too high for some reason, I don't know why. So I should be able to see those, there's a white dot behind the red one. That means our seated position is correct. If that makes sense, let me show you here, right? See now I can see the white ball here. That red one should block that out. And it pretty much does about there now, right? So now that's my correct seated position.
QNH 190. Sorry, I'm getting my self feedback.
Let's get some blinds down for shits and giggles.
Get feedback.
That poor fella, so he's obviously wanting to get his English sorted out for aviation, and VATSIM's great because a lot of people come over to Ireland to do their training because they want to learn English in a friendly environment. Do you know what I mean? So it's a good idea. I like this kind of atmosphere with the sun here with all these things down. It just adds that little bit of, you know. Okay, so now let's get ready for our arrival because this is where things could be stuffed up very easily. Is it not? Let's get the weather in. Let's go to my flight.
Okay, now I can hear my stuff.
Let's go to our Dublin. Let's refresh that. Dublin weather. Arrival, please. Scorcho, basically, in Dublin. Echo India Delta Whiskey, 31st. 1930 Zulu. The wind is 050 at 8 knots, 10k or more visibility. Few clouds at 1500 feet. Temperature 14. It's very warm for 14 degrees. Celsius and 9 degrees dew point. QNH 1028, no significant change, so let's get that in. Let's get to our performance here. Let's go to the next phase. We're in the climb, that's managed, that's fine. Cruise is managed, and descent is managed, and arrival, you need the QNH, which I said was... QNH is 1028.
Give me the QNH.
1028. Temperature I said was 16. Was it 16 or 14?
Except runway
14.
6. QNH is 102.
Wind was 050 at 8 knots. 8.
2,500 standard
Plans 5,000 feet. Let's get our minimums.
Request to enter it from the northeast inbound full stop.
Echo India Delta Whiskey for Dublin. We're going into runway 10 left. ILS. So minimums for 10 left is 435 feet.
From the north
435.
Not above 2,500 feet. That is sound make me sound dumb.
45 in the bar. Want full flaps. That's it for there.
Feedback is so big.
That's done. Let's go to RadNav, make sure we've got the correct radios plugged in. RadNav. 109.55. 109.55 is set. The approach course is 097 there. It's 097 here. That's good. Base is 3,000 feet. So are we at our altitude yet? Probably. Yeah, we're 24,000 feet, so I said base was 3,000 feet. Right, yeah, 3,000 feet here. That's a constraint there, 3,000 feet, so let's put 3,000 feet in the box. 3,000 feet. And we switch to jumping down if there's anyone there. All I have to do is push that in. And we start descending at that point there, which is about 68 miles away. So 68 miles in the cruise. We are accelerating. Oh no, we're not. Did I not accelerate the speed? I thought I did that. Was that the last time? 340 knots, please. 345. We'll try. Right. And pull it towards me. Now we'll accelerate up to 345. 345 is blue. So that's what we're going to see. A little time in there. Now it looks like we can go a bit faster than that. I might get to 350. You know? No, we won't. There's the tape there. It's kind of red there. Let's not go in there. You know? VATSIM needs to be lower. Okay, let's lower the volume in VATSIM. Is it this one here? The mic volume. Okay, let's go to 16. How does that sound? Let's okay that there. I wonder, is this even making a difference, the audio here? Do you know? So let me know now, Clappy D, when you hear that a little bit. Thank you. That's really low. So I won't be able to hear them then when I'm doing VATSIM, folks. Dublin isn't there yet. We're still in departures. No point switching to these guys. What's GG? Now we're going to make some time. So we're flying along 350 knots, folks. Let's get some eye candy. So yeah, so the big thing I've noticed now, besides the crash there, it's very different sitting in the left. I've been complaining about that for a while, you know. I'm going to get used to it. It does make a big difference though. That doesn't seem low to me. There is, looks like the lads are over the RC there, following up, and Wolf, Johnny C's there. So you have a think there, Clappy D, see what you think. Okay, so, good.
Yes, on track to the field reporting site.
It's still very loud. Turn that right down. No, it's 18. Oh, it is lower actually, yeah. Maybe the volume has to be integrated into the Fenix. I don't know. But I would like to be able to change the volume of the Fenix. Let's look at the side window here. Now, I'm going to fix these views, folks. That ain't on. That ain't on. You know it, I know it. So why is that happening? Maybe it's because it was zoomed in. There we go. Zoomed in too much, I would say. Alt-2, we'll change that view, and we'll change the other view. That's okay now. There we go, what a nice view. VATSIM, Clappy says, VATSIM is about the same level as yourself. It seems to depend on who's talking on the radio. Yeah. Who knows? It was drowning me out a bit, but that's okay because you ought to be listening, don't you? I'm just going to switch off my cameras for a sec, folks. I'm going to refill my glass here, to be honest with you. I'm going to refill my glass. And let's just check the cockpit here to make sure that I'm not going to be, you know, loose. To make sure I'm not going to be, geez, where's the descent gone? Oh, there it is. I got a fright there. There's the little light arrow there, hidden with the other white lines. So I've got a second to get my glass refilled. So I'm going to refill my glass in case you hold a beverage. That'll probably take about 18 seconds. Bear with me.
Behind the landing setting is 172 short final flight, wait 106 behind the landing traffic line back behind the next channel.
Come back. Please back. Flappity says it's very similar to using the radio on the ramp. Yeah, I can't hear it now at all. I think it's louder on the stream. Do you know? Than it is on my headset. Yeah, well, it looks a little bit busy here. I'm going to have to do some busy work coming into Dublin. Oh, it is doing the arc. It's doing an arc now, folks, for some reason. Doing an arc. Okay, let's go to plan mode and sort this out. Let's sort this out. Okay. I want to go direct to... Write this down now. We're going to do it direct, folks. I ain't doing that.
India, Charlie Echo has the airport inside.
Airport's inside, he says.
Correction, you were cleared left downwind for runway 06, report downwind.
Zulu in Charlie Echo, continue the approach. Runway 6.
Go deleting all these waypoints.
Report on fire.
So point direct to...
Correction, report downwind.
India, Foxtrot, Bravo, off pens. Throw that pen in the bin. I'm using a pencil from now on, folks. Pens drive me up the wall to stop writing, as you know. India, Foxtrot, Bravo, off Papa. Clappity says the louder voices seem to be coming from the aircraft closer to you. Oh, how cool is that? That's very well done. I like that. Because I can hear the static, do you know? So we're going to go direct, folks. Let's get rid of plan mode now. Direct 2. I can scroll down into Foxtrot. Off Papa. Do. I could screw up our descent a little bit, but no, it hasn't. It's okay. Well, now we got to descend sooner. That's all. Nice. We cut up a lot of time there. Lots of time. So all is good. Let's zoom in a little bit and see exactly when we're descending. 10 miles. 7.5 miles. Rid of the tape. Block stuff though, so yeah, it's great for writing on, you know. These are stirrups. You can put your feet up. They actually come out of it, and you can put your knees up and, you know, kind of rest your feet there. And let's not forget. We got to descend now. So 3,000 feet is set already. That's all good. I want to start slowing down now, folks, so I'll go back to manage mode and speed. Am I too late? Probably. So I'm going to be too high. No big deal, we'll sort it out. We shall sort it out. Okay, descend now, grip percent. Hit the button. Push it in. And we should start descending now. There is the path. More drag, surprise, surprise. Put on more drag.
Zulu Sierra Charlie Echo on downwind.
Zulu Charlie Echo, roger that, unit number 2.
Press the spoilers.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be making our approach shortly. We ask that you take your drinks to your seat and fasten your safety belt. We'll be offering more drinks shortly. Also, we would like to take this time to thank you all of our subscribers and members for supporting our endeavors. If you are not a subscriber on Twitter or member on YouTube, please consider joining in order to secure our adventures far into the future. Thank you.
Okay. That's what's changed. 1028. Okay. 1028. Where are you? 1028, please. Let's do that as you go to the transition altitude, which is 5,000 feet. I'm going to be back on track here very shortly. A few hundred feet. So coming in for our approach into Dublin. Nice quick one. Yeah, so it's I'm going to have to get used to this side of the airplane. It'll happen very quickly. You know, a few streams. And we get VATSIM going. I'm going to practice myself a little bit though. I don't want to make a fool of myself in front of the stream. Yeah. Don't want to do that. You see, I go direct to such and such a place, and I'm going, oh, where is it? Where is that point you gave me direct to? You know? I'll leave the spoilers out for a little till the speed gets to about here. Feet now, down 2,720 feet. Oh, good. Yeah, you can hear ATC from Dublin. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Let's see what frequencies are in Dublin. That right. So, nothing yet, Dublin. At the ATIS, no ATIS in Dublin yet. No, I think it comes automatically. Oh, Shannon. Did I see Shannon there? No. Yeah, no. There should be some Irish frequency now going over this park, because I've done it on the small airplanes. But it's not manned, so that's fine. Yeah, I can hear you. See, you hear that? That's an Irish guy. I love VATSIM. I'm going to like this because the accents even change. You know, because it's real world stuff.
Zulu Sierra Charlie Echo, can you hear me?
Let's get the frequency ready for Dublin then, shall we?
Switch
to Dublin. Right, that's what I do.
Yeah, left base, Zulu Sierra Charlie Echo.
We'll switch to arrivals. Right, I bet you it's the real frequency. If it's the real, of course it's going to be the real frequency. I love this. This is great. Real frequency for Dublin is Dublin. Oh, I don't know which one is live though. Okay, that's not going to happen because it doesn't give me the frequency they're on. No, that's the wrong window. Okay, get rid of the spoilers now. Spoilers are gone. How can I find out what frequency is actually live in Dublin? That's the thing. See, let's open to click here. It's not giving me the frequency. Do you know what I mean? Maybe it's doing that on purpose. Because there is someone on arrival and departures. So I can only presume at this point 15,000 feet now. I can only presume that it'll come in here. Controller's in range. So I'll keep an eye on that. Over to you. What? God. Got the iPad there. So 102 is that going to change? Okay, here we go. We're getting close, folks. 13,000 feet. Are we on profile? Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. It's obviously a long approach. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Speed is a little bit too fast again. I'm going to put some drag down before it asks me to. Let's keep ahead of the airplane. Let's get ahead of the airplane.
Thanks, welcome back. Taxi.
I left the landing. I can't get. I have to make a button for these now, folks. A physical button, which I have lots of them. I have to get around to that. So 10,000 feet belts are on, and landing lights will be on. Brakes are off now. Our spoilers are off, excuse me, because of the loud power, because we went below that line there. Then we'll start turning it for final. 17,000 feet. I could have messed this up now. I could have screwed up the computer, actually, folks. Do you know that? I could have screwed up the computer. Let's put the LS on. 15 miles. No, we're way too high. So let's increase our rate of descent now. Like a lunatic. This is awkward. Push towards me. Oh, that's away from me.
Zulu Sierra Charlie Echo on final. Runway 3.
Zulu Charlie Echo, thanks. Substitute 050 degrees, 10 knots, 406, clear land.
Drag. I'm going to come down a little bit faster, I think, folks. Because when you mess around with that computer, that's something I've got to figure out. When you go direct like that, it does change things quite a bit. I'm going below on purpose.
Zulu Sierra Charlie Echo, clear to land.
Well, I trust it. I think I'll trust it. I'll trust computer, will I? Okay, I'll trust computer. No, management, please. Management. There we go. Back to management. I just trust the damn thing. I just don't see it's going to work. Those are real frequencies, you're saying, Clappy D. Clappy D says he's not sure if VATSIM uses the same. We've tried that now, we get in range. Right? We're not in range of anyone yet. I've no approach for departures now at the moment. You know, no frequency here yet. I haven't even got 80s for Dublin, so what I'm confused about is, it does say, oh no, someone's gone off now. So it does say here, as far as I'm aware, this is Dublin departures. Or maybe this is a delay, I don't know. 7,000 feet. I suppose it is a long straightened approach there, isn't it? Yeah, that's like 15-20 miles in all fairness. So I was a bit... I didn't trust the computer, basically. But we're not too far off it. We are... Right there. We are... what's Prague? We're 600 feet. Too high. I mean, that's not a big problem at all. We'll be down in a jiffy. We're over Ireland now, folks. There's the airport down here. I feel like I'm too high, falling up, and Johnny C's waiting for us. There's Dublin. – 6,000 feet now. We're above the glide slope. I wonder will that continue. I don't like that. That makes me a little bit nervous. It is saying we're above the glide slope in 13 miles. No way. No, sir. No. So it did stuff everything up there, right? I missed approach face. Now that's a question. Do you know, I missed approach face. Go flaps 1. That'll help slow down, and we can also roll the gear to slow down. Gear coming down. Now we're stuck in diesel. Switching to standard. Go to Q&H. Oh, come on. One 028 once, twice, and thrice. Good. Q&H is set. Brakes are off now. We're coming to the glide slope. We've got 9.6 miles to go. We'll get it. We'll get it. Don't you worry. Speed checks flaps 2 now. Approach mode activated. Coming back to our about 145 knots, 140 knots.
$2,500.
Speed checks flaps 3. And speed checks flaps 4. Full flaps. Oh, what was that? Speed brake disengage. Okay, fine. Okay, we're good. Let's go manual, folks. Recorder? Is recorder going? I have to work for this one now. I have to work for this. Autopilot off. Let's see, where is it here now? It's over here. And it's doing that thing at the mouse. My aircraft. Seating position. A manual. And my eyes are going all over the shop because I'm sitting on the other side. Okay, so got full flaps. Gear is down, 3 greens. We'll say you have permission to land. And everything's good. There's no real wind to speak of. We've got a headwind of 20 knots. No crosswind to speak of. Less is more with the controls. I have the picture? I do. I have the camera there for the controls. 800 feet a minute. I'm looking for 3 degrees glide slope. So not challenging weather today, folks. Real live weather. What are you going to do? Not a cloud in the sky today in Dublin, in Ireland, actually. It's on the east coast. So this is my first time, as you know now, flying at this side. I didn't play with it beforehand or anything. So it's going to be interesting. You know? So I'm going to be in the right side now from now on. For shits and giggles. Because realistically, look, you're not going to be on the other side now, are you? Are you? You know. Good. 700 feet. 700 feet per minute. Falling up there waiting for me. Very good. People taking off the runway. We are assuming I'm not going to do go around.
1,000.
Now we're coming down to our speed. 1,000 feet to go. This is more. A little bit of a crosswind from the left. About, I don't know, 6 knots?
Traffic.
Yeah, you can give out all you like. It's on TA only. It's on advisory only. Don't go half scale, go percent. Don't annoy me. I've got in half scale. Don't annoy yourself, grip percent. Get down to 800 feet a minute now. Okay, I got visual now. It's easier now at this point, visual. If you look at the instruments, it's actually easier to keep the path. To keep the path piece here. It's given out about ground spotters not armed. And you're absolutely right, computer. I knew it was something. Auto brake. I'll leave off. I'll put on 1. The beauty about the Airbus is just let go of the controls and it's still trimmed. It's great.
100 above.
100 above minimums now.
Glide slope.
Yeah, I always just thought. It takes you too high anyway in the simulator. And I'm not going to listen to the glide slope thing because it takes you way too high on it. So I'm taking over the throttles now. Getting on the centre line.
Glide slope.
Yeah. You can complain all you want. They're going to fix that as well, I think, in a new update.
40. 30.
Fire off. Starting at the end of the runway.
20. Retard.
go, and nose wheel down to steer, and reverse on, forward on the stick. And 60 knots, reverse off, and we'll take the next exit. Brakes are off. Sure, they're off. I'll take this exit, can I take? Oh my god, EasyJet have killed us. Maybe I can take this exit here. Oh, easy now, VATSIM. November 4. There we go, folks. Not too bad. Flaps coming up. We're going to stop here and clean everything up. Now, so flying on the right side, I found some switches I can't quite get at. Do you know, the landing lights? So I'll have to get some switches for those. Let's retract. Retract, okay. It's kind of awkward. Oh, taxi lights on. When we turn off lights, can come off now, I would presume. Strobe off. It is. So getting these is a little bit harder, but I think I can get some switches going. What else? So, disarm. Flaps are up, I did that already. TCAS and transponder off. That's a transponder and that's a TCAS. Lights are off. And let's get to taxiing to a gate, shall we? Let's see if he'll give us a gate here. Turn to ground. But this is the bit of VATSIM you need to know where you're going. You know? This is the mystery to me. But it won't be mystery for long. Taxi to gate C409 via taxiway November 4, F outer, F Foxtrot 3, Foxtrot 2, Foxtrot 1, Zulu, Shamrock 123. 1123. There you go. I'm just going to put the baby legs on, folks. I need the baby legs. So we're going to have a look at the replays next. We'll have a look at the takeoff, and we'll have 4 views, excuse me. Go of it. 4 views of the landing there. I don't know what feet per minute it said there. But I couldn't see anyone in Dublin there. It's not telling me anyone's in Dublin now at all. I think they've all gone to bed. Rightly so. I'll quit. Yeah, no, it says here there's someone on departure, so I don't get it on that map here. Let me show you. So by looking at this, I'm assuming that little arrow there, there's someone on departures. But I'm not getting a frequency. So I'll have to learn that. So. Straight ahead. This is Dublin version 2, of course. Very well detailed, absolutely stunning airport. They've done a really good job. Not that I'd known. Totally familiar with it from this side, obviously. But it's very detailed. Do you know? It really is. Do you know? I do recognise some parts of it. I do recognise the old terminal now coming up here, and this bit down here. Do you know? But it's pretty impressive. All the way down. Oh, we're going to Aer Lingus parking. Wow, is it that clever? I think Aer Lingus is down the far edge. They park all the airplanes down here. Ryanair would be up here. That's a Ryanair plane there, I can see. Doing a wheelie. That's interesting. They've actually thought of even parking. That's bizarre. Isn't it? Yeah, if one up goes taxi via. Yeah. So I think on the approach, or before you leave, you'll have a reasonable idea of the taxiways, where you're going to exit and all that kind of stuff. So in VATSIM, I went on actually, did I say I went on a week ago? I only got a departure out, but there was no one on frequency coming in for landing. So you got to really think about it. A lot of stuff. It's a lot more. It opens up a whole new world. There's a lot more work to be done, if that makes any sense. But I'm amazed it's taken us to the. You get used to it. Like when I first do this, I didn't include what I'm doing. It was very hard. It's getting harder now because I'm sitting on the other side, but you know. Yeah, it's going into Aer Lingus parking. Wow. I did not know this. The thought of everything in flight sim. I mean, I was complaining about the crashing, but that's probably not their fault, you know. And if you think of the things they've thought of, like if they've done this for every airport, they actually go to the right parking spots. Do you know? So I did come behind here once when I was a passenger. I was going, oh, all right. So Aer Lingus, that end of the airport, far away from Ryanair, of course. We don't want them. We don't want Aer Lingus hanging around with the commoners. You know, we don't park next to Ryanair. You know, with all the middle class professionals on board. You can see the shadows in there and everything. That's quite impressive, folks, really, isn't it? Fascinating. The music has stopped, but that's fine. We run out of music. I'm not quite on that yellow line there, but too busy looking around. Oh, the music's back. Great. Once parked us miles away. So beyond next Wednesday, doing the big this again. I hope I get some time to do some VATSIMing. I don't think so though. Well, I doubt it, but we'll certainly be flying somewhere to somewhere, as usual. Now, okay, so there. Okay, I got it. Now, what I love about Dublin is this: it tells you when to stop. Get on that line, grippers in. Look, it's gonna kick in now any second. Oh. Stop. Oh god, the gates are coming all. I haven't even switched off the engines yet. The gates are coming up to me. Brakes are on. I'm gonna leave the engines on. I'm gonna put the flaps all the way down for the replay. And there we go, folks. Dublin, welcome to Dublin after the crash. After the big crash there. Look at those lights. That lighting is pretty cool. Oh right, okay. It's kind of crazy. Has it? Oh no, it hasn't really. Kind of, sort of. There we go. Very well done airport. Isn't that cool? That's what I like about that new Dublin Airport version 2. All those little details are fantastic. I think most of you probably have that by now if you're in this part of the world. You want to have Dublin 2. There's no traffic. I didn't know the traffic. That's okay. And also, I didn't know the browser. Floppy D. I didn't do this. Oh, I didn't do. Well, it's not working anyway. Yeah, Fly Live Studio, Floppy D. It must have crashed. It must have crashed. I had it already. Closed. Maybe we'll do it next time. Total upset. Surprising, I haven't had any crashes in a while. I don't have the Fenix. Not an Airbus fan, but if they have an update in the works, then the Fenix works. Then the Fenix will have sorted. Will have sorted soon. They'll be pretty quick. It crashed on a buddy of mine last night. Fly Live, yeah, Clubby D, Fly Live. Yeah, well, it's very good. I like it. It's really realistic as is. It's like PMDG. I just want to get used to an aircraft. I want to learn more about it, you know. It's fun, you know, and I want to do that side of the seat as well. Let's do the replay, shall we? Now the replay is giving me bugs as well on Sunday, right? So hopefully, I think it might be the pushback. That's the only thing that's changed, you know. Now when I go to pause this now, oh, it is pausing. Okay, so it's just a temporary bug. It's loading the scenery now. So here we are taking off from Edinburgh. Let's do a side view to see if we came close to striking the tail. Sure we didn't. So take off. Doesn't record the fast sounds or anything like that, unfortunately. All the gear retracted, as you know. This is our takeoff from Edinburgh. No worries. All good. Very nice. The pulse is working this week. Oops. That's a bit smoother. Let's pause the replay then and go ahead. All the way. It's a shame it doesn't animate everything in the replay, because you can't analyse it, you know. Here we are coming into Dublin. Let's let it reload. And I can't declutter either. That's usually the view check, isn't it? Get all 3 wheels in and let's have a look at this landing. Okay, resume replay, and then we'll have a look at the side, and then we'll have a look at window view, and then we do first person perspective on the runway. That apparently is the real livery there. But I do like the dirt. It's a bit dirty, you know. It's not clean like in real life, but not that clean, you know. I am going to take my face off for eye candy purposes, folks. Back in a second though. Boom and boom. So that's my first trip in the Airbus on the right hand seat. Now I've realised I need to do that more, and I'm going to stick to the right hand seat. Do you know? I don't know what you guys think of that. It doesn't really matter. Pulling up saying not bad. I'm not saying it's bad by far. It's the best Airbus in the sim. But I know Airbus and Boeing are it's a matter of taste, isn't it? Pulling up subjective, I guess. At the moment I prefer Airbus. You know. But that will change. I'll start flying the 737 and I prefer that, and we'll go back and forth, you know. I gotta get into the ATR as well. That means updates. So I'm not happy all the way down here. Except the last bit, but that's fine. Not quite on the centre line there. But that was a smooth enough landing. A little bit wobbly there. That's a crosswind. They're going to fix all that, thankfully. There's not an explosion or anything in the replay, unfortunately. So we said next we do side view, yes. Let's do the side view. Right off the runway I went. Let's pause that and go back a little bit. Resume replay. Very familiar view. We used to fly down here. I used to fly down in Western here quite a bit. Or maybe it's down here. Taxi was too high. Taxi a little bit too high there. That didn't look so good, did it? We want to have window view now, and then we're going to do the. We're going to do the first-person view. Window view. So just see the window. That's the water tower there, coming across the M50. I'd like to see more wing flex on the touchdown. So we got this turned up. Very nice. Very good. Now I'm going to set it up for first person view about maybe hang on. That's up there, isn't it? No. Right here. So reset the cap. We want to set down about here, about human height. Zoom in a bit. Go camera. Now we'll set, get rid of follow mode and drone lock mode. Get rid of that. And off we go. Zoom replay, and let's zoom in a bit. Here we go, folks. Bit of a crap going on. Only 6 knots. But you don't get the feel of the crab in the cockpit. You've got to actually turn your head, you see, to get the sense of that, and I haven't done that. I know, I'm very bad. Nice little crab there. Oh, I thought that was a nice touchdown now. The whole airplane doesn't shudder like that, folks. That's FS Realistic. FS Realistic isn't as good as it was in X-Plane, I have to say. They said they're going to fix all that kind of stuff and have the, you know, all the fancy effects, but they don't seem to have it yet. They will. SDK. It's the SDK, isn't it? So there you go, folks. Thank you so much to Jason. Hopefully you subscribe, Jason, to join us in chat when you get a chance. Blackjack, thank you, Blackjack62. Blackjack's in. You just missed us, Blackjack. We're going to finish up now. We'll see you next time, there, Blackjack. Thanks for popping in to say hello. Oh, where's my face? I'm back. Thanks, Blackjack. Jason Humphrey saying thank you for subscribing. And Jason S84 resubscribed Prime. Clappy D, thanks a million for helping us. Don't forget to hit the like button, folks. Do you know, if you're watching the replay, hit the like button. And we'll be flying somewhere to somewhere next time on the Airbus. I'm going to get used to the right-hand seat now, because it is very different. And we're going to listen to VATSIM for a while. When I get a chance, we'll start VATSIMing, you know. But it will isolate people because they won't see us, because it's a different kind of network of VATSIM. But we do it from time to time. It's summertime, so winter time I'll be on more because the flying, the real work flying, you know, on the little things. So that's it, folks. Thank you everybody for watching. Thanks for following along too. Let's reset the camera and say hello, shout to the boys, right? Before I go, I have to do that. That'd be just rude if I didn't. Phone them up, thank you so much. And Johnny C for following on. There's someone else there, but I think when we crashed, they may have gone, oh, I'm going home. You know, J6QU, I don't know if you're with us, but there's the two boys there. There's another one there, I know, but you're just not showing up. Dublin looks fantastic, the scenery. Dublin V2 there. Happy days. There's me taxiing back in there. And folks, you know what? We leave you 2 hours and 29 minutes with that crash. What are we going to do? But that's Wednesdays for you. But thanks for following up for all your comments and everybody, all your members, and all you subscribers and followers on Twitch and all that kind of stuff. Thank you so much. And I'll see you on Sunday with Colonel Klink. God knows what it's got sorted. Last week was great. Colonel Klink, we were in the Alps and crazy amount has happened. So thank you very much, folks, and I'll see you Sunday. Ciao, ciao.